Step away from the goddamn dog. Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another movie reaction and commentary. And today we're going to be hopping into Equilibrium. This also has Christian Bale. And I'm starting to realize Christian Bale has been in a lot of films. It's not just obviously the films that we know him from, but he has been in a lot of films that, you know, are just different films that I would consider to be a little bit more underrated or under the radar ones, and just films that I feel like flex his acting, which is great. Not to say that the other films don't. I feel like every film that he's in probably does that, but it's really cool to see more films with him in it. I don't know why, for the longest time it just felt like Christian Bale was just one of those people that he just doesn't, he only has like a few films that he's in, which isn't a bad thing at all, but it's really cool being able to find other films that he's in and just seeing what he does in them, you know, like 310 to Yuma. Like, was not expecting him to be in that film, especially with Russell Crowe, but nevertheless, they were both in it and they both killed it, especially Christian Bale. So I'm excited to see what Equilibrium has to bring. I'm not sure if this is an underrated one, but it is a film, obviously, that I haven't watched, and a film that I didn't know Christian Bale was even in until I looked up the title, and I'm about to get ready to watch it. So I'm excited to see what that has to bring forth. Again, I hope that you guys are enjoying the process of how I'm, you know, breaking and digesting these films. I hope that you guys are learning a little bit more of these films, or maybe you can, you know, get inspired and go out and apply some of the things that you've learned from this channel. And at the very least, I hope that you're able to, you know, kind of just laugh and I don't know, eat some food to this. So it's a good time here, and I appreciate all the love that you guys have been giving to the channel. Like always, guys, before we get into it, the best way to support this channel is through Patreon. So if you guys want to get involved in that, we're about to do a whole new recommendation post specifically for the Patreon. So if you want to mention a film that is similar to the specific genre that we're going to be targeting and analyzing, then by all means hop over to the Patreon and get involved in that. It's really dope over there. So there's that. You can also support the channel by, again, leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. And at the end of the day, you don't have to do any of those things. Just sit back, relax, get your popcorn and snacks as we finally hop into Equilibrium. Again, guys, if you want to be able to watch and hear all that I got to say to these films, most of the time I can't put, well, all the time I can't put, you know, the entire thing on here. That's illegal. But if you want to check out maybe your favorite part that isn't in the YouTube edit, then you guys know what to do. Check out the Patreon link below.
Those of us who survived knew mankind could never survive.
This is so good to hear and see, especially today. Oh, man.
You know what to do.
Word, okay. Nice camera work there. That was cool.
Clerk, lights out. Maybe more than a dozen inside.
The doors down, blow the bulbs.
Yes, sir.
Loving this camera movement. What is going on? This film has style. I love this. Damn. Okay, I'm in it. I'm in it. This is cool. Oh, bruh, no way. Dog, what? What? Yo, what the heck? What is this film? What? Why have I not heard of this more often? Why have you guys not, preached about this in the Blade comments? What the heck? That was Blade as hell. Again, guys, I would like to mention that this film belongs to the previous recommendation poll that we are studying, the genre that we're studying, which is action. So I'm looking at this through the lens of action and how films use action, whether it is to layer on the chaos and the chaoticness and gives this film its own atmosphere and vibe. They just lean all into the action, or they use the action as more of like a subplot for the overall theme of the storytelling.
Burn it.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I am heavily immersed into this story. Not only was that opening just epic as all heck, but there was a lot of unique moments of silence with our character and how he's observing things and taking in the information that is very telling.
Libria, I congratulate you. At last.
What a unique choice of color grading. Everything is very metallic, gray. Just even the blues are toned all the way down. Like the blue out of the blue has been taken out. It creates such a muddy grayness to this world.
All those things that might tempt us to feel again. And destroy them.
Librians, you have won!
Wow, so are they saying that the act of feeling is the flaw to humans? And that is the thing that is going to constantly cause the perpetual motion of, you know, I guess human annihilation. That does bring up an interesting question. If you knew that human annihilation was coming because of feelings, would you want to eradicate it to preserve your life?
It does.
And that does make that painting scene that much more interesting. And why it lingered on that shot. Dude came out with the freaking blicky. Are you kidding me? He said, I heard that you were feeling something. My God, dude, I'm sorry. Golly, man, that was... I think that was the shottiest shot we've seen. That was crazy. That was cold-blooded. I wonder if you felt anything from that.
Don't move! Don't move! Comply! Comply! Stop! Get down! Get down!
Whoa, man. Yo, the action in this film is crazy.
Remember me.
Damn. For a person that tries to hide their feelings, you are sure feeling a lot of things. What the heck, man? Wouldn't a society of people who suppress their feelings be just as dangerous because it's just brewing? I really do enjoy how the theme of conformity has worked its way into the filmmaking. Like everything is just, look at the background of this. Everything is just, it's like witnessing gigabytes going around. You don't even get to see their heads. You just see their feet moseying around. There's this weird mindlessness that is happening to this culture here. Everything is so structured. Everything is so symmetrical. And that's being reflected within the cinematography, which is awesome. That makes it a lot more immersive.
Element. The Gun-kata treats the gun as a total weapon, each fluid position representing a maximum kill zone.
Yo, they actually have, like, schooling on gun fu right now. John Wick, bruh. I think John Wick is from here.
Efficiency makes the master of the gun-katas an adversary not.
If I see anybody breakdancing with two pistols in their hand, I don't care what they do, I'm going the other way. Anybody with two pistols is a problem. But the fact that they're adding kung fu to it, absolutely not.
And salvation. It has delivered us from pathos, from sorrow, the deepest chasms of melancholy.
What a camera movement. I'm going to be saying that a lot in this film. I love how this camera is moving.
Obliterate rage. Those sister impulses towards you.
It almost feels like surveillance, but in a ghost form.
Given a period,
Good morning, Claire. Good morning.
something would always happen. Intrinsically humans as creatures of the earth, which are inherently always.
I feel like this concept as well is very heavily related to the concept within Blade Runner 2049.
But the disease itself. We have sought a shrine.
It's such a interesting topic that I would love to see more films take, you know, a chance on. Because obviously there's so many things you can do with this concept thematically. Bro, these guys' outfits are so awesome. Like, I gotta get me one of these outfits. They almost remind me of the Institute from Fallout 4, which is kind of related to this whole concept as well too. Wow, look at that. I didn't even think of that until I said it. Wow, I love this shot with his hand just gliding over all the objects, just him exploring and feeling everything. Uh-oh, if you touch that vinyl. If there's one thing that make you feel, it's definitely music, that's for sure. Music will have this guy jamming. Love that we're focusing so much on the eyes as well too. Eyes are the windows to the soul. So it's nice to, you know, that cinematically and using, you know, filmmaking, we can kind of connect that he's truly feels something. He's feeling something that affects his soul. And I told you it was going to be that damn music. My man was shook. My man had to sit down. My man had to sit down. Yeah, bruh. I feel that.
Grab it! Grab it!
Just out here just putting down dogs. Oh, man. Come on. Why would you... Oh, man. Come on, dude.
I'll finish it off.
Oh, it's licking his face, dog. Come on.
Wait!
He's like, yo, give me that goddamn thing back. I would do the same exact thing.
Tested for disease. There's an epidemic in the Nethers. It's best we know about it.
That would be totally me. That would be me, but with cats. I'm more of a cat person, but I love me some dogs too, man. Come on.
Call it faith. You have it, I assume.
You know, essentially, what is happening here is that this utopian society tricked themselves into cult mindsets and thinking that that is the progression of going forward. When in reality, y'all just in a whole cult, which is nothing special. It's just a really big one.
I don't know what else to do with you.
That is a cute dog, man. Damn. That is not fair. They got the cutest damn dog for this film. Step away from the goddamn dog. You are feeling way too many feelings. That's crazy, man. I'd be so pissed if we lived in that society. Are you kidding me? I'd be a rebel. I'm not conforming with this society. Yo, and this dude has the spotlight behind him. No way. This is so cool, man. Yo, he's doing this all for the dog. Hell yes. Are you kidding me? Bro, this is so sick. I don't even care what anybody has to say. This is so sick. What?
Get out of here, goddammit! If you don't, you're dead!
Don't do it. He'll shoot us from the back.
He's gonna shoot you. I'd shoot you in the face. Now go.
This is a unique exchange. This is probably super crazy. Woo! Oh, man. Yo, he broke him down. He broke him down to a freaking chemical. That was insane. He said 8 trigrams, 64 palms. Oh my goodness.
Fire!
Damn, that is... I'm loving how they are shooting this damn thing, man. It's so epic.
So forget. sorry.
And now he knows the meaning of saying sorry. Wow. That's crazy how it comes full circle like that.
Interesting.
Wow. That's one way to open that door.
For Jurgen. We're feeling.
Yeah, we saw him very, very briefly at the beginning of the film when he was in that group of people. I wasn't able to note it because it was so brief, but he was there.
But what you feel could only be satisfied by folding yourself into her.
Wow. That line was crazy. He said, you breathe into yourself when no one can see. That, if that doesn't dictate the suppression of this society, especially after the girl's conversation about breathing and how it worked with how she was saying it, it's deep.
You can kill father.
He said, well, the first thing you can do is kill the whole thing, this entire operation, this entire thing. Just kill that.
Around Libya. If we can succeed in disrupting the supply for even one day, our cause will be won by humans.
That is very true. I think the fatal flaw of this cult society is that, you know, if you accidentally break or forget to take it, you're going to start feeling some things. Damn it, he was right there. Oh my goodness. Almost like a different person. A completely different entity right there. Yeah, if there was any motivation to take this whole thing down and burn it all, it's definitely that. Wow! They actually went and did that. Wow, I'm so happy they did that. This... Man, I love it when films just they go and take that extra step. That's good. That is good stuff. If there's one thing that's gonna motivate him, it's definitely this.
You are under arrest.
Oh. No freaking way. No freaking way.
I promised I would bring you that man. And I have.
He's like, wait. He's like, wait, what?
It'll be better if you have it.
Wow, yeah, that's so crazy. That's crazy.
Take him to the Hall of Destruction for summary judgment and combustion.
Wait.
That's what you get, sucker. That's what you get. That's what you get. Trying to be teacher's pet.
And Lisa?
Of course.
Oh, so they haven't been taking it. Good. Good.
Do not address father.
That was cool that he had the red ribbon in his hand. Also, this dude looks saucy. What the heck?
We'll start with the test question first.
Would have to think like them. And would have to feel like them.
You telling me that was all a setup? How many setups are in this film, man? Damn. That sucks. That really sucks. That is so insane.
Shit. Not without incident.
Woo! Let's go. Let's go. I don't even think that's how that machine works, but that's fire. There are like 15 dudes with assault rifles. No way. Yes way. Oh my god. What the hell? Y'all didn't search this dude? What? Like, yo, what are these gadgets? He's self-reloaded. Oh my goodness, bruh. He just rainbow kicked an assault rifle into his possession. What? I mean, this guy's your top trained person. Like, I don't understand why y'all think you could go against him. He just came walking out of a room that was filled with people with assault rifles, and he survived. Yo, did he really just cut this dude down that quickly? No way. Oh, wow, man. What did you think was gonna happen? This guy is way too saucy. I don't know what you thought was gonna be the case here. Oh, whoa, that was cool. Whoa, whoa. Oh, that's cool. I'm sure without the cuts and the moving camera, this probably looks really dumb. But it's cool like this. That is wild, bruh. That is insane.
Can you really take it? Is it really worth the price?
Yes.
I pay it gladly.
That's what I'm talking about. There is nothing to negotiate at all. You see the bodies I've littered and that guy's face on the ground. Come on now. Hey, doggo. Nice. Felt that. Felt that. All right, everybody. And that is the end to Equilibrium. All right, everybody. We just got done Equilibrium. This was a fire watch. Was not expecting this. This was like Blade level of coolness. Why have I not heard anything about this? I mean, maybe I've seen like a comment or two in you know, the comics section, but I would feel like you guys kind of know what I dig a little bit at this point, right? I'm surprised y'all didn't recommend me this through the roof. Like, what the heck? Not only does it have Christian Bale, but even the plot as well is something that I personally love digesting. I love just the coolness of it. So I'm just surprised I'm now just getting to this, but better late than never. This was such a fun watch. This is one of those films I could watch multiple times, by the way. And how they used action was so freaking cool, man. I'm talking about the camera work and the gunplay, the freaking stunts, just Christian Bale doing his thing. That was like, I've never seen something like that from Christian Bale other than obviously, you know, like Batman. But that was so cool. There was so much style to this film, and I think it gave it its own texture because of it. Now, in terms of the storytelling, I love the storytelling as well too. I love these type of things where we, you know, the sci-fi, the psychological nature of humans, and I love digesting, you know, stories that always take a stab at that. And with this, I really do admire their approach to it. I feel as though they didn't go as deep as they could have went. I felt like after they burnt the one girl, it was going to, you know, heighten itself and take like a little bit more of like a serious approach. Not to say that I, you know, feel any indifference towards how they tackled the third act of it, but I do feel as though they lent more towards the action being the third act of it. Which isn't a bad thing because how they did it, how they executed it was so cool. I loved the fight scenes. That was so awesome. But I really do wish that we were able to dive a little bit more into the underground. If there was any way to go about the third act, if there was like even like 20 minutes additional to this film, I would have loved to have gone into the people of the underground and just, you know, get more involved with the people that are feeling these feelings to begin with, right? Because this is a very contained story with our protagonist here. We are quite literally seeing the world through his eyes, and the transitioning from his life prior to him feeling and after, and him finding his feelings. And I would have loved to have seen him be a little bit more affected by the people he associated with. Maybe I don't know. There's so many ways that could have been tackled. I just would have probably liked to have seen a little bit more of the underground, and why it's the underground, outside of just the fact that they can't feel. I would have loved to have him experience more of that, because I think it's such a really cool factor in this film, and it would have led to maybe a third act that could have led to a more serious conclusion, like V for Vendetta. Again, not a bad thing, because like I said in the beginning here, our theme is action, and you can use action in a ton of ways. It's not just the simple act of action. There's so many ways a skilled storyteller can implement action and to heighten an overall story. And I felt like this film was almost to the point where the action was just going to be a subplot to the overall theme. But again, I lean more towards this film being action based rather than a story based, because of how the third act ended. I feel like the third act was a lot more of an action finish, rather than, again, an example being V for Vendetta with a statement finish, if you guys get what I'm saying here. Regardless though, so cool. Was not expecting this story, and I hope that you guys were able to catch a lot of the parallels and other themes that I've mentioned that had similar storytellings that were in this film. So guys, I would love to check out more films like this, but also more films that Christian Bale is apparently in. Apparently this dude's in a lot of films, okay? He's in a lot of films. So guys, like always, I appreciate y'all. We are going to be having a new recommendation post on the Patreon for those of you that are interested in recommending me films. So if you want to get involved in that, you can. But like always, guys, stay healthy and stay hydrated, because we are just getting started.
Purple jacket, pocket full of weed. Everything that I should ever need. Grab some matches cause they give them free. Just like my time. Hair pulled back in the backseat.